Hey guys, it's Sydney.
And Andy.
The peace sign, Dad.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Crazy. Not much, you know. It's February.
The winter doldrums.
Yeah, something like that.
Sports. Sports is over pretty much for you.
For me it is, and I think that's why I'm feeling this way right now. It's just like it's a long winter.
Yeah.
I have been enjoying it though, like don't get me wrong.
I don't know how you can enjoy this
And
weather.
there's a lot to look forward to even in the upcoming weeks, but I just it's a long time.
What
It has,
winter?
yeah, it has been
So,
staying lighter out longer though. I've
right.
noticed like when I'm leaving the gym, I'm like, wait a second, I see the sun still. So
Did
that's
you did
positive.
you stick with your schedule? Did you make it to work out before work?
Well, that's not starting until Lent,
Oh, that's Lent. All right.
February 18th that week, but I will
Oh,
stick to it.
okay.
I'm pretty good about that stuff. I might even have to do some next week because I'm a little bit busy, but
Okay.
I did, however, have my first drink yesterday.
You did?
Yep,
How
one
was it?
little glass of wine, and it actually sucked. We tried something new in honor of our show starting last night. They have like a bubbly version of the wine we usually get, and it was horrible, like truly. I don't know how it could taste so different from the stuff that we like. So it was a bit of a letdown, and I'm gonna not even count that because that was disappointing.
Okay. Just one glass you had?
Yeah, just like over it, I think.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
told
you
someone
get.
at work I'm starting to get serious about my life.
Okay, well that's good.
Like I am, you know I
Well,
am. I'm a
I
very
know, but
serious girl.
like, yeah, you're very serious. I know you have an agenda.
I do. That's such a
Yeah,
descriptor for me.
yeah. I don't know where you got that from.
But in my agenda, there's also like plenty of room to have fun still. And I
Yeah,
don't
you have
want that to
like
go
you.
away. Like it's one life, you know? Gotta enjoy.
Yeah,
Anyway, enough about me. Speaking of enjoyment, 8 years ago to the day,
yeah. Crazy, right?
ever Super
How did
Bowl.
how did time fly so fast?
I don't know. Isn't it crazy, like the things that you can remember so vividly and then the things that you don't have no recollection of? Like, I remember everything about that day. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I could run you through the entire, I know what I wore. I can run you through everything.
You know what you wore?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Well, I'm sure I wore an Eagle shirt.
Well, you did.
Yeah,
I don't remember what you were wearing.
I didn't see you on that day.
We FaceTimed.
See, I don't remember that.
That's the thing I remember most. Yeah, so that's a bit upsetting.
Yeah, Doug was on the radio today.
Cute.
Yeah, yeah. Doug was really
What do you have
good
to say?
good for us. He just same old stuff. I mean, he hears every time sees someone that's an Eagles fan, they say something to him. A lot of times they talk about the Philly special, which Friday night at 9 o'clock, set your DVR. They're doing ESPN is doing a 30 for 30 on
I
the
saw.
Philly special. So I would assume you might want to record that so you could watch it.
I already was planning on watching it in real life.
Well, see, I would record it and then I would watch it while the Super Bowl's playing.
I actually That's
So
really good thinking.
I recorded all five of the this is all in the last week. The NFL Network does a half hour documentary on, or like a half hour show on every Super Bowl that was played,
Hmm.
starting from Super Bowl one all the way up to the last one. And I recorded the five that the Eagles are in. Now there's three losses I'm going to have to watch, but I still think I would rather watch that than watch the real thing.
And I think that's fair
And
enough.
I'll watch the 2 wins and I'll watch that documentary. And hopefully they'll play the game. They'll replay the game in the next couple of days and I can record that. And then I can just that'll be my whole day.
I have never once recorded anything.
So it's so easy with Xfinity. I'll be honest with you. I should be a salesman for them. It's so easy. You just hit the guide button, hit two buttons, and you're done.
I don't have cable though, so I don't even know
Well,
if
yeah,
that's an option for me.
I don't know how you do it.
Nomad.
Cable loves me.
You love cable, Dad.
I'm a loyal customer.
You are. Everyone has their thing, and that's your thing.
Yeah.
So there's that Eagles news, and then there's some
Unfortunately,
concerning news.
yeah, unfortunately, Stoutland said he's going to be leaving the Eagles. So that's a big hit. Yeah, their offensive line coach. I know their offensive line had problems last year, but I think it was more injuries than coaching, and it just makes me wonder, like Fangio talking about retiring all of a sudden, even though he did say it last year after the Super Bowl that he was thinking about it,
Hmm.
but he came back to it again this year, and I think right now he's still undecided. And it seemed like they had a hard time finding an offensive coordinator, and it just makes you wonder what's going on. Like, are these coaches tired of Nick? Are they tired of Howie and Nick? Are they tired of or the way the drama around the team? Like, it seems like there's a lot of drama around them now.
It's the evidence is not good. It's not seeming like it's good conditions over there, but I mean, what does anyone know? No one can speak for certain, I
Yeah,
suppose.
because no one, you're not in the tour, you don't know what goes
Yeah.
on, but you see what you see on during the game, and you hear what you hear, like when Nick talks, when Howie talks, and when you watch how the team is run, you wonder if Howie has a lot to say with what's going on, or if because they bought that offensive coordinator and then they bought in another guy, a passing game coordinator or whatever you want to call him, coach, and it just seems like you know, and maybe Jeff just thought, you know what, maybe it's time for me to walk away from this group. Most of the guys I was here with aren't here now, so
Mm.
maybe Jeff just decided it was time for him to go. And I get Vic is he's in his mid 60s, and you know maybe he just wants to say, I had enough. It's time to go relax.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. Like
It's pressure, it's work, and for what?
well, for the ultimate goal, and they do get compensated pretty well. Yeah,
I mean, I know that,
it's
but
it's not like they're standing on a roof at six a.m. You know what I mean?
I'm just
It's
thinking
not the end of the world they got going on there either.
maybe he's feeling beat down.
Well, yeah, maybe he's just feeling like he sees a change coming, and he just
Mm.
thinking, you know, again, maybe in his maybe they had meetings and he didn't like what was said, like we're going to let this guy go or we're not going to keep,
Mhm.
and he just decided I'm not going to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just thinking about, am I going to go fishing or go do whatever, or do I want to keep working? And my decision on work and not work is always not work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't know. But Stoutland, that's going to be interesting.
It's all going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I have a feeling that next year is going to be
Hard.
difficult. Yeah.
I agree.
This year was difficult, but we were
Optimistic.
optimistic because of what they did last year.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at next year, and you're not going to be optimistic from what they did last year.
Listen, a lot can happen in a couple months.
Well, yeah, you have free agency, you have the draft, you have all that stuff that's going to happen, and then time makes you forget a lot of stuff. So, you know,
Okay, so the Sixers
yeah, they're 5 in a row.
and
They won 5 in a row. They're hanging in there. I think they're the sixth in the East, so they're still, but they got some problems coming. Paul George, 25 game suspension.
and why
Yeah,
is that?
another guy that was taking some medication, and yeah, he didn't know. He just didn't know. He didn't know. 25 games for an illegal substance.
Okay.
Remember, we just had that whole thing with Alvarado.
Yeah.
He didn't know either. How do you guys don't know? The NBA has Rob told me the NBA has a 24-hour hotline. You can call if you're a player and you need medication. You can tell them the medication and someone will say yes or no. I heard a story yesterday on the radio, a former Eagle talking about how he was diagnosed with ADHD and they prescribed a medication for him. And he went to the NFL, the most ruthless, evil entity there exists in sports.
Oh.
That NFL is ruthless. They're horrible. And somehow or another, the NFL found a way to exempt him and let him take his medication and not suspend him. And now you're telling me that the NBA won't do the same thing? So
Mm-hmm.
I just got to believe that he was doing something wrong. And they just think, again, I said this when Alvarado went through it, they just think we're stupid. And they can say whatever we want and we're supposed to believe them.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's what I hear from, you know, when he comes out with his explanation of
Hmm.
why he got caught. And all he really does is put the team in a bad spot when the team was starting to, you know, just starting to get a little bit of momentum going and starting to play a little well. But then there's other news about, the trade deadline and everything coming up. So
So,
maybe trading Edgecombe, trying to trade Edgecombe and some other stuff to possibly get the kid from Milwaukee.
and what do you think about that?
I don't I don't know, Sid. I mean, you know, that kid in Milwaukee's incredible. And I think if they got him, they become legitimate.
Do you think?
Like a legitimate out of the East. Yeah. Like win a couple series, like legitimate. That kid's really good, man.
Hmm.
But it's also the Sixers we're talking about. They could get that kid, he could break his leg the next day.
All right. Let's not speak that into existence.
No, I'm just saying they're a bad luck organization.
It's all bad luck.
Yeah. It's
Tend
life
to
as a
look
Philly
at
sport.
it.
It's life as a Philly sports fan. Just when we thought the Flyers were doing something, it's probably not even a month ago. Late December, early January, the Flyers were, in a playoff spot, and now they're closer to be the worst team in the East than they are a playoff spot.
What I say earlier, life moves fast.
Yeah, real fast. Yeah, terrific.
It's not good, but
Sports is very, very difficult when you have a passion for it. If you're just a innocent bystander who just puts it on when things are great, hey, sports are fantastic.
yeah.
You know,
That's why I can't be too involved with everything because I need peace in my life at some point.
So, like I tell this story all the time. I love the Phillies. I love the Flyers. I love the Sixers. I'm an Eagles fan. That's what I am, right?
I
When
think
the
so.
Phillies when the Phillies won the World Series in 2008, my TV was off before Chooch was in Lidge's arms.
That's crazy.
And they won. I shut it off and went to bed.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the parade. Don't get me wrong, but
Great guy.
that was because I didn't have to work and we were partying.
Of course. Life is
But
so much better when you're parading.
and I like, don't get me wrong, I was happy to see the Phillies win, but you know,
Not the same
it for me it wasn't the same. But there's tons of Phillies fans that would tell you
for them. Yeah.
for them that's what it is, and I
Yeah.
understand that. The same thing with the Flyers and the same thing with the Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That, who knows?
that's why you get them groups of people because like you just said, you can't pour it all into five teams,
Hmm.
four teams. You just can't do it. You'd be killed. You'd be dead by the time you're 30.
My gosh. Yeah. No, that's actually probably true. So let's move away from us and talk about the big thing happening on Sunday.
Sunday.
There's a Super Bowl of sorts on, what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm undecided on if I'm watching or not.
Well, I just told you what to do.
I
Tape all that
know.
stuff and just watch all Eagle stuff.
Just thinking it would be nice to not even,
You could binge watch a TV show, watch a couple movies.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see where the wind blows me, but I'm thinking probably not. My overall predictions, I do believe the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Fingers,
Well,
double
yeah,
triple
because
crossed.
I am just rooting for New England to lose.
Yeah,
Just, I hate that franchise.
I know.
I hate that franchise.
I'm a little
The
bit.
other good news we got this week is Robert Kraft was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He didn't get in either, so that's another good thing.
It is, but
He's the owner of the Patriots.
oh, good.
Yeah, and he was up for induction this year. This was his first year being up, and he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, which
Okay.
is nice. We got that going for us.
Hopefully they just keep taking the hits, and I think the Seahawks are really gonna shine. I'm thinking 33-21. Final prediction.
No,
What do
I
you think?
think I think I think the Seahawks are going to win. I just think that, like from what we've seen, they just seem like a better team, and I would say I don't want to see the Patriots score 21 points.
I yeah. Obviously you don't want to see anything. Like I
I
don't
would like to see it like 31 nothing. 31-7.
I don't know if any team could ever do that like we did it.
Well, oh, they have. I think the Redskins put 55 points on a team one time.
Well, I wasn't around for that probably.
Yeah, you weren't around
So,
back when I was watching Super Bowls.
yeah. Um, that's all we really need to say about that. We'll recap it briefly. Honestly, who even knows?
Like I said, I'll watch that game Monday and Tuesday next week.
I'll just look it up. I don't need to see
I'll
it.
watch it, and I like to see. I like to watch the game. Like I'll watch it because after it's over, I won't. Like I already know who's going to win. It won't. You know what I mean?
I think I could watch it on mute. I hate listening to the people talk. I can't. It's like so aggravating. Even during regular season games, I'm like, why are you talking?
So I think the announcers are having a rough time right now.
Why?
Yeah, I just think that I don't know. I just think that the quality of announcers is down.
Well, Tom Brady's up there announcing, you're damn right.
Yeah, I just think they're down. Romo and Nance had a rough year, and yeah, Troy seemed to be.
It's all bad.
Yeah, Kirk Herbstreit is on everything everywhere. You know, he's doing 2, 3 games a weekend between college and pro sometimes. So yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
And
And
you don't like to hear them say anything nice about other teams. So
no, that's not it. But like sometimes, again, it just comes back to like a lot of times at work, I need to ask myself, why am I talking? Like, there's no reason for me to be talking right now. They really need to take on that tactic. Like, sometimes they could be quiet, they should not be talking.
well, I
Let
mean,
there be a moment of silence. Like,
a
you don't
lot
need
of
to
times
comment on every little thing.
the TVs the networks don't want silence. They want banter and information.
I don't know. That's my personal opinion. But what I'm really excited about this weekend, the Olympics.
Yeah.
How fun.
Now, what sport do you like?
Skiing, obviously. Curling, I do think it's like fun to
I
watch.
did. I Curling was today. They had some matches today.
I heard about
I
that.
don't know if it was on or not. You know,
Yeah. And I like the ice skating,
the figure skating.
snowboarding, like all that. Honestly, I like most of it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
So I like the bobsleds and the luge.
The luge is good.
I I do have to say I like international hockey. I think that like the hockey tournament should be pretty good.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I like skiing, snowboarding. I mean, yeah, I don't do either of them or any of that stuff, but yeah, curling's
Intense.
always interesting to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone kind of likes curling. It's a sport that, like everyone you talk to, I like it.
Yeah, I just think it's like when it's the one time you ever watch curling. Like when else are you?
Well, I think part of the reason people like it is because they think, what kind of athlete is that? I can do that.
But I think that if people tried it, they'd be like, wait a second.
Yeah, what is going on here?
This is actually really difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like a fun little exciting. I love things that only
Well, you
happen
know what?
every so often.
It looks like a sport you could do while you're drinking.
You probably could. It reminds me of shuffleboard a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the outdoor
It looks like it's a sport.
or bocce is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I love bocce.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing like playing bocce ball on the beach. It is so fun.
All right.
Have you ever played?
No,
Wow, that's surprising.
never played.
What do you like better, the Winter Olympics or the Summer Olympics? I feel like that's not a fair question.
So I think the summer Olympics, like I don't know, it's amazing to watch people run track and field,
Yeah.
but I just think that watching speed skaters is better than watching someone run around a track.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, I feel the
yeah.
opposite. I think summer is far more. I just love the swimming, the
So
volleyball.
swimming's really cool.
There's like different things. I guess it's not a fair measure of which
You
season.
have international soccer there too, so
Yeah.
that's. But I think I like the Winter Olympics more.
Okay. Well, then I'm so happy this is happening for you.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I can watch that on Sunday.
You could.
if it's
Wait,
all.
let's circle back to, is this true that next year the Super Bowl is President's Day weekend? So some of the people will have off of work on Monday?
So there's been a rumor out there
For
that
years.
yeah, well, and the NFLPA just said that the players have no interest in going to 18 games. But if they went to 18 games, that could push the season back one more week, and the Super Bowl would be on
Why
that
can't they
weekend.
start the season later?
So,
Is that not, oh my,
I mean, it's a great idea, right? I understand what you're saying, right?
but there's gonna be a big but here.
But if they got an extra weekend of TV revenue money,
Oh,
all those billionaires could have more money.
thank God.
I mean, what would Robert Kraft do without another couple $100 million?
I
So I
have
think,
no idea.
everything is revolves around money.
Yeah,
And yeah, the Super Bowl being on what weekend is that? Is it President's Weekend or
yeah,
right? I think being on that Monday would really they would what would happen is they would push the Super Bowl back. It wouldn't start at 6 o'clock. It would start later because it'd be like they could get more prime time.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, just more money,
It's all about the money.
more and more money. Yeah, someone said they were going to start it a week earlier and finish it a week later and put two buys in.
Time will tell.
They did two buys before years ago, maybe 25 years ago. They had two buys and it was horrible.
Mhm. Yeah, that is kind of long. I guess we'll just have to see how things pan out. But our
Yeah,
time
we really have no
here
choice.
is dwindling down, so this has been really fun. Best part of my day, truly. I'm being serious. I know you think I'm lying, but I'm actually being serious.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you just have to talk to your dad and then you feel okay again.
Is that what it is, really?
Mm.
I didn't even say anything.
I know, but just talking
Okay.
puts you in a better mood, you know?
Yeah.
I was in a good mood though. Anyway, love you so much,
All
Dad.
right. Love you too,
Everyone,
babe.
have a good weekend. Be
You too.
careful.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for listening.
listening.
All right. Thanks for
Go
watching.
Birds.
Go Birds. See. Bye.